I'm super excited to be here with my friend, Oscar Caceres. He is a world-renowned author that's from right here in Brownsville. In fact, interesting story, I actually met him in Austin when you debuted the Brownsville stories.
Yeah.
And I had not moved here yet, and I love the stories, love the book, and I would say it's a little bit of an inspiration in my idea and belief that we need to shine a positive light on Brownsville. So thank you for what you do for shining a positive light on the Valley. And tell us a little bit about your new exhibit that's coming up.
The show is called Postcards from the Border. It is probably nothing like anything that's been presented down here before. It is, in the shortest way of saying it, it is a love letter to the border and to the border region and to the Rio Grande Valley. It is, the story started off because I wanted to tell my 10-year-old daughter what it was like to grow up on the border. I spent the first 20 years of my life down here, and she didn't really have a good sense of where her dad had grown up. Coupled with the fact that the national media puts such a negative spin on what's going on down here. So I decided to take this trip from El Paso all the way down to Brownsville, and across the border at various points, and at each point, write a different postcard to her, explaining what life was really like, the people I was meeting, why it was where her family has lived since the mid-1800s. That was the genesis of the idea. And then I decided, you know what? There's probably more here. Let's make this into a stage production. And so I contacted my really good friend, Carrie Rodriguez, who's an amazing musician, and asked her to write music to this show. And so the show is a combination of these postcards, her music, interviews that we did along the border, and it's a celebration of the border region.
That's fantastic. So it's a multimedia type of presentation.
Absolutely.
And when is it going to be?
April 2nd at TSC Performing Arts Center. So it's presented in Brownsville. UTRGV is presenting it, but it's in Brownsville.
And do you know how people can get tickets?
At showpass.com.
Okay. So showpass.com, and what's the name of the show?
Postcards from the Border.
Awesome. So guys, if you want to get tickets, again, remind me, what's the date?
April 2nd.
April 2nd, going to be here at UTRGV, TSC Performance Hall?
Performing Arts Center, yeah.
Awesome. Beautiful venue, multimedia presentation.
A lot of things that you would not expect from a theater show. I'll just tell you, I'm not one to go to the theater. So if you're not one to go to the theater, you're going to have to do a pretty convincing job of drawing other people to the theater. So if you've never been, this is the show to go. This will change your mind about the theater.
Well, I can tell you that, I love your writing. I don't read very often. So the fact that I read your book, that's a very small portfolio.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you. So I'm super excited to see it. I'll be sure to get the word out. Again, where can people get the link?
At showpass.com, and it's the TSC Performing Arts Center, April 2nd.
Awesome, guys. Be sure to look it up. I'll try to put a link here to get the tickets and support this great event that shines a positive light on the whole border region, which is what we need right now more than ever. Oscar, thank you so much.
Hey, thank
for
you.
everything you do for the
Yeah.
Rio Grande and awesome being a proud son of Brownsville.
Yeah,
all right?
absolutely.
Thank you. We'll see you guys.